Hi, kiddos. It's Pastor Elizabeth here. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Thanks for joining us in this Children's Moments for Meadow Springs Presbyterian Church on this Sunday. Well, today I'm going to be talking to you about a story that Jesus told to his disciples, his followers. And the story that Jesus told goes like this. There was once an important man who was going away for a very long journey, and so he gathered his workers together, his most important, most trusted workers, and he gave them some money to keep them going for the time he was going to be away. But he said this to them. He said, "Put this money to work." So we're learning about what that means in church, but I wanted to help you understand what it means for you too. You're part of the church just like everyone else. And to do so, I thought I would show you this bulletin board that's behind me here. Maybe you remember this. This is on the way to your classroom that you usually walk for Sunday school every week. And maybe you've just taken a look at a picture or two, but today I'm going to help us walk through it very closely, because this is how, in many ways, the church puts its gifts to work. So let's take a look. We're going to start over here. And as we take a look at the many different things, I want you to notice a couple of things. First, there's the Presbyterian women. There's some posters and letters here. And the Presbyterian women in our church, they help to organize different events and fellowships and make sure that people feel connected. And then what we see here is our worldwide opportunities, and this is the homes. That's Rochelle, Tyler, Mfatso. These are our mission partners, and they live and they serve in a country way, way across the world called Malawi. They're here in the United States right now, and in fact, they are going to be joining us because we've invited them to our virtual fellowship time, so I want you to be there if you can. But we're going to be talking with them about what's going on right now for them. But they serve in amazing ways. They put their gifts to work there in Malawi. And if we keep going, we start to see some other things about how the church puts its gifts to work. We see here some brochures about local organizations. Right here we have the food bank. And the food bank helps to make sure that anyone who's hungry, maybe someone or a family doesn't have breakfast or lunch or dinner, they make sure that they've got food to eat. We see here the chaplaincy, right? The chaplaincy is an organization that helps people if they're feeling sad or if they're losing a loved one and helps walk them through it. So we support these organizations to make sure that they can support others in our community. And then, of course, we have our deacons. And our deacons are a group in the church that helps to ensure that we stay connected and that everyone in the church has what they need. So if someone is going through something and they just can't cook a meal for their entire family, the deacons help to coordinate meals for them. Or maybe they just need a loving touch, and they send them a card or they give them a phone call, right? So these are the ways, just some of the ways, that the church puts its gifts to work. But you can too, and I want you to know that. You are specially gifted just like anyone and everyone else. And God has given you these gifts so that you can use them. So this might look like, we've been talking about this, right? This might look like maybe today helping someone who feels a little sad, making them smile or laugh. Maybe that's telling a joke, or in my house, we do a lot of tickling, so maybe it's tickling someone. Or maybe you can send a card to someone in the church who you miss, right? Maybe drawing them a picture and sending the card. There are so many ways that you can put your gifts to work. You are part of this church just as much as I am a part of this church or anyone else is a part of this church. And God has made you in a special way that you can be part of it and contribute to it. So that's my challenge for you today. That's my encouragement for you today, is to find a way to put your gifts to work. If you need help, ask a parent, ask a grandparent. All right, kids, be well. I hope you know that God loves you and that we love you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.